Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to Day in the Life of a Remote Software Engineer in Lagos, Nigeria. Yeah, so I haven't done this before, so you just know that it's gonna be a bit rough. But let's see how it goes. Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to Day in the Life of a Software Engineer. I don't know if you can tell, I'm just waking up. This is it's quite interesting. So I'm working from an Airbnb, pretty much a shortlet. It's a long story. I'm married to a content creator, so these are some of the perks. So my wife got should I say sponsorship? I don't know what they call it in the business. To pretty much use the space, create content and stuff, and me as a should I say not freeloader. Freeloader is not the word I'm looking for, but Yeah, joining the perks or enjoying the perks of being married to a content creator. So we got to the space like yesterday. I was too tired to shoot like a introduction video yesterday, so yeah, it was pretty interesting because I had to work all day. We planned to go like in the middle of the day, but um, we had a cleaner around in the morning, so we couldn't leave until the cleaner left. So then by the time we wanted to leave, I had meetings and stuff, so we just had to chill a bit. So we got here pretty much. Let's just say it took about 20. This is like 20 minutes away from our home. It's not so far, but yeah. So we got here around, let's say 6 p.m. Yeah, pretty much 6 p.m. Yeah, so first things first, we had to sort out food, what we wanted to eat and stuff. So we ordered from Chowdeck. What else? What else happened yesterday? Oh yeah, so I still had a ton of work to do. So I just set up my laptop. I looked at the space, picked out a workspace, everything. Got to work. My daughter is actually teething, so she's gum body a lot this period. So I'm sure you've seen some of the clips of me holding her. Yeah, so it was quite interesting. So, but yes, it was still kind of tensed. I didn't really have the energy to like shoot fully. I was just like recording like b-rolls and stuff like that. So I just woke up. I feel good. Like the sleep was actually really good. Like I feel well rested. Like I worked or I was awake like late into the night. I actually watched a movie on Netflix. I haven't done that in a while. um but yeah, so it was quite interesting. So now I'm awake, about to start my day. Is around 7 a.m. I can't do my usual morning routine because I'm not home. So this morning, just gonna shower up. I'm gonna get out to get something or some things this morning. We forgot to bring something, so probably do some b-rolls on that too. What else? Yeah, so I'm just gonna start my day here. We're not leaving here till like 1 p.m, so I'll try to like vlog the rest of my day, walking from the space, everything. I think I like my workstation. It's pretty good. The apartment is actually pretty, is it cozy? I don't know. It's pretty good. Don't worry. Right now, I put on all the lights because obviously I'm recording a video. But yeah, it's quite interesting. So the perks of working remotely, you can just like go anywhere and work from anywhere. So yeah, pretty much. So shout out to my wife for making this happen. And she's the one supposed to be creating content. So she's like the reason why we brought the gear for like content, like even the tripod stand, even this microphone was because she used all of that. She shot our content like all through the night. She didn't sleep till like pretty much I think 4 a.m. She was shooting content all through the night and stuff like that. I think I'll show some clips of that as well. But yeah, quite interesting. So I'm just using the opportunity to do that. So before I get back to work, just shooting a bit of content. I wish I had planned better. Probably would have like there are a lot of spaces where I could just use to like shoot like sit down content and stuff like that. But I didn't bring my own full setup. I like shooting from my computer and stuff like that. Now I'm shooting from my phone. It's actually not bad. But it's all good. So yeah. So welcome to Day in the Life. I think this is the first vlog I'm doing, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. Not now though, like at the end of the video, in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe for sure. But yeah, let's continue with the day. yeah.
business.
We need to, because one of the things I was thinking of is how we can like go headless in terms of like headless commerce. Yeah. So the way Paystack has APIs where you can interact with payment stuff, we can expose like our APIs for like commerce, which is like products, orders, and checkouts. Like yeah, and then have people like be able to interact with that. Because if you can get like if you have those endpoints, you can create like whatever front end you
So,
want. Yeah, a storefront. So if, for example, we can launch that with partners first, like Yo, so it's about 12 p.m. and I've been working since I woke up, and yeah, I'm about to head out now. I have a meeting by I think 12:30. So I'm trying to see if we could get home before then because it should be about 20 minutes back home. So trying to see if I can get back home before then so I could join that meeting. But I think we're about to check out, so I'll probably end the vlog around here. I don't think I want to record back home or on the way journey back home and all of that stuff. I had to ask my wife how do what do I record for vlogs, because people that do vlogs, they try, because I'm like, what happens in vlogs, like, yo, it's not easy. I'd rather just talk about a tech topic, or just review a gadget or something like that. It's a lot more straightforward. So people that actually do this vlog content, they actually try. Like, kudos to them. It's not an easy thing to do. Yeah, so but I enjoyed making it, setting up the camera, all of that. I think I'll record with my phone more. I think I enjoyed recording with the phone. I usually just record with my webcam on my setup at home, and just call it a day, straightforward. But this, you can try different angles and stuff like that. And this microphone, the is actually really nice. I have like a custom audio setup on my laptop, so that's why I like recording there. But this particular one isn't so bad. Like, I think you can hear. I don't think it sounds so bad. So yeah, so I think that's it for the vlog. We're about to be on our way home. My wife is still sleeping. My daughter too is sleeping. They woke up. I was like, yeah, let's ginger, do morning content and stuff like that before we go. But I think the place is too chill. Yeah, so but yeah, we had fun. I think the place was really nice, and for work, like, I think we probably need to do this more often, because even just the new space, new ideas, workflow, everything just flows a lot better. I feel a lot more refreshed. Like today in the meeting, I was doing drop-ins, hot. Like it was hot. Getting new ideas and stuff like that. So it was quite interesting. Yeah. So I think just changing the environment, new ginger, new flow, stepping out, out of your own space. I think it breeds like new creativity and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know why I'm not looking at the camera. I've been looking other places since. Like, is that not where I'm talking to? I'm talking to the camera. Like, yo, man, this vlogging thing is hard. Yeah, I'm shy. I'm not shy. I'm just joking. Scratch that. Editor, video editor, please remove that. I'm still the editor, but please remove that part. But yeah, so I know there are very few people that will make it to the end here. That's why I'm freestyling the way I'm freestyling. But anyways, if you actually did make it to the end, you're a real one. Thank you. Let me know if you enjoyed the content, if you would like to see more day in the life. But yeah, I actually did enjoy making this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share if you want to share. I don't know why you want to share this video, but yeah, please share if you want to share. But yeah, like, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace.